testimony that you moved in and started paying rent in City Center in 2006 from your deposition is not true, correct?
Correct.
In 2010, when you moved in, who was your landlord?
TGS Epsilon.
Who is that?
That's my grandpa's friend.
Ted?
Yeah, Ted.
Big cash or check?
It depends if he was in town. The Ted's assistant, I guess. Sometimes he came to check on the building, so I sometimes give him a check or cash, or I mail the checks. I don't mail cash, so sometimes it'd be cash, sometimes check.
And is the rent the same that you had agreed to pay back in 2006?
No.
How much is it? How much is it?
It was $600 a month because there was only a one bedroom, and it wasn't this 2,000 square feet. It was the smaller one.
How many square feet was it?
I'm not sure exactly the square footage, like maybe 900 square feet or something.
Do you own any liquor licenses?
Yes.
Is that liquor license presently being utilized?
I don't have them anymore, so
You transferred them?
the Z-Grill took it for that space. And it
And you
was,
have a liquor license while Z-Grill was there, correct?
right,
They pay you?
yeah.
How much?
I don't remember how much it was for.
Was it cash or check?
I guess cash, or check, I'm sorry. It was check usually.
And who uses that liquor license today?
I'm not sure because Z-Grill, I don't remember. I don't have it anymore. So I don't know what happened to it. It's not mine anymore.
Isn't it true that you still own a liquor license utilized by Three Monkeys? In the same location that Z-Grill is located?
They bought it. I don't have it anymore.
They bought the liquor license?
Yeah,
When?
when they moved in there.
How much did they pay for the liquor license?
I don't know. They're doing like they're doing payments. I think it's, oh my gosh, I don't know how much they bought it for.
You don't know how much you sold your liquor license for?
No, it was last year. I don't remember how much.
Well,
Maybe
that's
like,
only last year. We can now remember 2010.
I've had
So
a
about last
hard
year we can't
year.
remember?
I've had a very hard year. I've had a very hard year.
So 2010 was not so bad.
2010 was a struggle, yeah.
And you don't know how much you sold the liquor license for, right?
It must have been around what they're going for, I guess.
100 grand or so?
No, it wasn't even that much. It was,
50?
yes, maybe 60, I guess.
$60,000? And they're making payments on that?
Yeah.
Do you even know how much on a monthly basis?
I don't know.
You don't know how much did they pay cash or check?
A check.
No further questions.
Cross-examination.
Thank you, Your Honor. Rachel, when you signed the lease to move into City Center in 2006, did you plan to move it?
I did, like, yes.
Originally, were there going to be more than just the 2 units that were finished in that building
Yes.
for residential?
Yes.
And one of those units was going to be yours, wasn't it?
Yes.
And one was going to be your dad's,
Yes.
and was another going to be Tony Santa Catarina, someone who worked with your dad and was friends with him.
Yes.
And did your dad and Tony move in?
Yes.
And the unit that was slated for you, was that ever finished?
No.
And even now, is it?
No.
Okay. So when you moved in 2010, why was that?
Because Tony moved out of his, and I moved in it, and I could be next to my dad after a stroke, and I'll take care of him. It was really hard.
So you helped your dad and you took care of him.
Yeah.
During your deposition, and I know this is hard, Rachel, I'm sorry to ask you these questions. Were there reasons why you were having a hard time at that point?
Yes.
Were you pregnant?
Yes.
How far along were you?
38 weeks.
Were there reasons why you had more concern than the typical expected mom?
Yes.
Can you share those, or if you can't do it, I understand.
Because I lost my first son when he was 13 weeks. He had a lot of problems. So I was really worried about this one. I'm still having trouble.
You now have a healthy baby boy,
Yes, I do. Thankfully, I do.
and he's 10 weeks old.
Yes.
Now, Exhibit 75, the letter of intent you signed, did that state that you intended to move in December of 2006?
Yes.
And that contemplated that your unit would be available around that time, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay. But again, that unit was never finished, was it?
Right.
Okay. The person that you paid your rent to, the Ted Sparopoulos,
Yeah.
eventually, did he buy City Center?
Yeah.
Okay, he bought Building 2 and Building 5, the restaurant, the one that's going to be your mom's restaurant. Okay. So I think we've heard about the letter of intent he had signed previously. Apparently he did have a commitment to buying that, didn't he?
Yes.
And he became your landlord at that point.
Yes.
Does your dad still live in City Center today?
Yes.
Rachel, you were working at the time you signed this lease in 2006, weren't you?
Yes.
Did you work for your mom's company, Hawk Enterprises?
Yes.
And were you paid a salary?
Yes.
You were working full time?
Yes, I was. I did even my senior year because I did a school work program where I left at 11 or so from school and went to work. So I was full time even my senior year.
And you're still working
Yes.
today? Well,
Here I go back in 2 weeks.
you're on maternity leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it fair to say you could afford to pay the rent of $2,000 a month that was set forth in that lease?
Yes.
Then if you ever needed help, could your mom and dad help you?
Yes.
They were willing to do that.
Yes.
For the letter of intent, did you know whether or not your parents were potentially going to buy that unit or lease it to you, or did you know the details of that, or did you just want to move in?
I just want to move in. I don't know details. I just want to move in.
And when you weren't able to move in because your unit wasn't finished, is that when you bought your townhouse?
Yeah. Yep.
And then when you did eventually move out of City Center and go back into your townhouse, were you married?
Yes.
Wanting to establish your family?
Yes. I needed another bedroom because that condo only had one bedroom.
Okay.
And that was when I had my first son. So I needed a bedroom.
So during the time where you were in City Center, did you sublease your townhouse?
Yes.
I don't have any other questions.
Follow up. When did you buy the liquor license?
I don't remember when. I can't tell you the date.
How much did you pay?
I don't remember.
No further questions.
All right. We may see the jury may have.